This one normal?
This is just going to be we're just doing the review of the actual whiskey itself, sir. That's what we're professionals, that's what we do.
Okay.
I think. That's what I was told. In the brochure.
In the brochure,
that I got from YouTube.
Yeah.
Hey everybody, I'm Derek.
I'm Nick.
And we are here to do another review for you, but this one's a special one. This is the one that was sent to us by Holladay Distillery, the Ben Holladay Bottled in Bond Bourbon.
This is very exciting. We're super excited to dive into this.
Yes, we are. We haven't opened the bottle. We're gonna do it right here.
Seal's not even
seal
broken.
is not broken yet. We're gonna break the seal today, and we're gonna try the sip for the very first time. And this distillery, it's the first batch they've sent out in like 160 years.
Forever, yeah. It's been a long time.
It's been a long time coming, you know. Ben Holladay, a famous individual there, had a famous life.
I think he was referred to as, the Stagecoach King or
the
something?
The Stagecoach King. He actually, he did a lot of stuff. He, founded, the Wells Fargo Express. The Pony Express fell under him also.
Yes.
So, him and his brother actually, I believe, started the distillery.
Yes.
They started everything way back, and they started together. But Ben Holladay himself became quite the man. An entrepreneur, I believe is the word.
And the whiskey has had different names too. Like it was McCormick at one point. It's had other names, and this is now they're calling it the Holladay.
Well, yeah, that's because
Holladay.
it's back because it's actually the Holladay Distillery, but they're still in the McCormick Distillery.
Okay.
It's in the original. There's a distillery where it all started, but and it's a Missouri bourbon, which is actually on the books in Missouri. Is a law that to be called a Missouri bourbon, it has to be made, produced, everything in Missouri, and it is.
And you can only buy it right now in Missouri and Kansas.
All right, we'll see. That's hopefully it'll open up to way more markets.
Yes.
You know what I mean? They just started. They just released this in May.
I mean, I was gonna say this bottle was bottled on May 27th, but it was distilled in spring 2016, and it was bottled spring 22, obviously, because it was bottled in May.
Mm-hmm.
I love that about this bottle, that it tells you that on one side, and then on the other side, it even tells you the warehouse it was in, and it tells you what floors it was in, too.
Oh, well, and it's bottled in bond, so that means it has to at least be 4 years old to be called bottled in bond. Let's get into this, but we want to thank Holladay Distillery first. Also, we're going to be doing an honest review. We haven't promised them anything. There was nothing promised in return. They just sent this out for a review, and we're going to give you our honest review of what we're sipping on right now. So are you ready to whiskey, sir?
I'm ready and able.
Let's go.
Nice.
Ooh.
Wow, it's a very nice nose.
That is a nice nose.
Oak and cinnamon right off the nose.
Exactly, yep. Ooh. A little leatheriness in there, too. But a lot of that baking spice going on.
Totally.
And there's a sweet note in there, too, with a little bit of fruit. I don't know what the fruit is. I'm leaning towards a cherry right now.
Okay. Yeah, I'm leaning towards that cherry as well.
Yeah,
that
cherry.
Dark cherry,
yep.
like
a little honey.
Like a honey
brown
stick.
Sugar.
Yep,
I mean,
brown sugar for sure. The cinnamon.
That's lovely.
Ready?
All right, let's sip it.
Let's do it.
Ooh, tea note.
A lot of tea.
Yeah, like a black tea.
Light.
It's light, but the proof is,
That's
even though it's 100 proof,
right away.
It's not like that packing, whacking you with it, but you can still get the proofing through. It's coming through. I think it's got a viscosity to it. It's got a little oiliness that's really coating my tongue.
Yeah, totally. I also love that word.
Viscosity? Viscous. The viscousness of it. Yeah, no, it does. It really does, though. It coats the tongue nicely.
Yep.
It's got a nice, long finish. I'm still getting it back there. A little licorice.
Okay.
In the background.
You are on fire today.
I am. I'm lighting it up right now. I was ready for this.
Bourbon Bay Becca said off air that when she tasted it, that she was getting that creme brulee crust sort of feel to it.
Yep.
The taste of it and stuff too. I could see it a little.
A little burnt citrus, citrus rind. If you'd have burnt it and then you do it into an old fashioned that citrus
sugary note.
It does have that sweet note going through, but it's also maybe along with that creme brulee, like a vanilla-y kind of a deal going on. That vanilla in there too.
Custard sort of thing. The custardy feeling is on the tongue, like how we're saying that
coating.
It
just that full mouth feel, and that nice coating.
Just sits in your mouth after. You can just sit here and just let it keep sitting on your mouth, which is, I think, very nice.
Mm-hmm. And the brown sugar, the cinnamon in there, the baking spices that you're getting there. The oak is also in there.
And everything's nice and subtle, like blends nicely together. Like I feel like makes it an enjoyable sip. Nothing's too harsh in your face. Like it's all very nice.
Yep.
You can break it apart.
Yeah, no, each thing is distinct. They're not muddled.
Yes.
You know, like each one has its own point, and you get those spikes. You know what I mean? You're getting this, you're getting that, you get so. You know, it's not just that one plane. You're getting all the different, and they come out and they have their own certain point when you're sipping the whiskey that they do come up, which is very nice. We're gonna try some water in it as we always do, and see if it maybe brings out some other notes. If a little lower proof brings something else out for us. Thank you, sir. Give it a little stir.
Kind of smells like the way she was explaining it. With
The creme brulee now with that little vanilla custard.
Yeah,
with
that like really is coming
little,
forward on the front.
That little
for
citrus
me now.
nose is the citrusness. The citrus nose. Just that, like the sweetness characteristic of it, just like boop with the when we put the water in there.
Yeah. A lot of those spices kind of, I feel like, went away a little bit.
Yeah, they
actually.
kind of it knocked them down and brought through like the sweeter notes. Now a caramel note's coming through.
Definitely a caramel note. Yeah,
that's wild. You know what I mean? Before it was vanilla, now it's a little caramel note.
You know,
with
it's
that.
like a flan. Custardy, but
that's
the caramel.
Yep.
So you're still getting the vanilla custard, but you're getting the caramel. Yeah. I was gonna say, I still get the Kentucky hug though down here.
Oh yeah, no,
Even
it's
after,
giving you a
which is
nice, but it's a nice
interesting,
easy Kentucky. It's not like an
yeah.
aggressive. It's like a
No.
nice easy Kentucky hug. It's not like that aggressive one that you'll get sometimes with those super high proofs.
Yes.
So price on this, Nick, $59.99 if you can ever find it, if it's available in your area. But what are you going to give this for a grade, sir? It's that time of the program.
I'm gonna give this a 1, 2, 3.75. 0.5. I'm gonna give it a 3.5.
I am going to go.
Yeah.
That's good. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to go a 4. I'm really enjoying this one. I really am. Because in all top of it, we always enjoy when we say we always want to go back to the glass.
Oh, always.
And I want to keep going back because there's a lot more going on in
Yeah. So then, that makes sense.
Yeah. Personally, I think it's worth the pickup if you can find it. $59.99. It's a steal. I would grab this all day long.
I think if you were able to get your hands on it just to try it, for sure try it.
Definitely worth it. Thanks to the Holladay Distillery for letting us try this new release.
And thank you for sharing it with us. We appreciate it.
We do. So here's hoping that everybody finds a little bit of luxury.
And otherwise, ordinary life.
Cheers!
See ya.